I'm confused.
Trying to figure out how this is meant to go. I think this. What's it at the front? Oh, okay.
It's, ooh, I remember this being there. I think it's sliding down my
Madelyn Cline and Jessica Henwick have starred in Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery, which released in December, but is causing quite a stir on the internet currently. And with it being connected to Knives Out, there's a lot of humor and mystery surrounding the whole story.
Vainglorious buffoon! This is a donut, and at the center of the donut, there is no hole!
This crime isn't a donut hole at all! I don't think that's what it is.
I don't think that's the line either.
And with these two actresses being connected to the project, we can see that they have a lot of history together. So today we wanted to take a look at some of their moments together, just being silly and sometimes being a little chaotic at times.
Seems like you two had no fun making this movie and working
Terrible.
together.
No, it was awful.
Oh, terrible. I'm so sorry.
I hate it here.
Okay. Well, I
don't know you.
Who are you?
How'd you get in here?
We hated each other. It was no fun at all. No, it was great. It was like a paid holiday.
But before we get into it, some trivia for you. What is the title of the film meant to refer to? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
I just about shit my pants.
First, we get to see these two play a very fitting game of who's most likely to, and it's clear that these two have a lot of fun together and get along pretty well.
Yes. I would trust Daniel because he wouldn't listen and he'd be like, I don't care. So he wouldn't tell anyone because he wouldn't care.
Oh, that's so funny. I'd cry without cutting onions. Ah, it got in my eye. Oh no.
One of the biggest highlights of Glass Onion has been its casting, as the film brings together stellar actors such as Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Kathryn Hahn, Dave Bautista, Kate Hudson, Jessica Henwick, and Madelyn Cline.
You're just too honest.
I'm
She's an open book.
mediocre at acting, terrible liar.
Stop. What?
Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure that's a New Girl quote. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think I might have gotten it wrong though. It's Nick Miller.
And at the time of this recording, Netflix released that Glass Onion has been the #1 streamed film so far with over 82 million watch hours. During an interview, Jessica Henwick and Madelyn Cline spoke about creating their characters and finding the rhythm with their co-stars for the same. There was a moment when Jessica Henwick called Kate Hudson a marvel.
First time it was on Embershot, which is like an app that keeps things like super confidential. You can't like screen record or screenshot, and I've talked about this before, but
They sent it to you on Embershot?
yes.
They just emailed me a PDF.
You were trusted. That's saying a lot, isn't it?
Oh my god. Well, no, it was really, that's so funny.
Praising her co-star and revealing why the opportunity to work with her was special. Henwick further said, "Kate is a marvel. I love her. I've been a fan of hers for a really long time, so I feel very grateful that I got to do that with her." In this interview, the two answer some random questions about their characters to their newest film.
Yeah, put me on my mark. Tell me when
Tell
to
me on the
cry.
line.
Yeah, and give me a laugh track or give me science.
Give me
cue
boards.
cards.
We actually had cue cards. Neither of us memorized our lines.
Nobody knew.
We both have severe memory loss.
There was also this funny moment when the two were in the middle of trying to start an interview, when they got too into their outfits and what they were wearing for the interview, that they kind of had to step in to refocus.
Yeah, I did. I did.
No, you guys are kind of coordinated, so I'm
you
into
know
it.
Bit
Yeah.
of a boss.
Is this Tom Brown?
It is Tom Brown.
You look. Oh god.
I mean,
this
I'm
is
wearing the
good.
same thing I was wearing earlier. I just
Yes.
put a jacket on.
But this is so good.
I just like how many pockets I have.
We get to see yet another chaotic mystery interview where the cast, including Leslie Odom Jr. and Kate Hudson, play their own version of a mystery game, and of course Madelyn and Jessica continue their antics.
Glass Onion has just been turned into a horror movie. Which character would be the first to die and who would be the final survivor?
Oh.
Horror movie in a horror version.
Horror version of Glass. I feel
It
like
would be
I mean,
Whiskey.
I've always said this about myself.
The cast, including Rian Johnson, has spoke about doing a third mystery film, some even saying there's no limit to how many sequels there could be for this kind of franchise. The upcoming sequel was first announced in March 2021, when Netflix bought the rights to the Knives Out franchise in a reported $400 million deal that included a second and third film.
Did you know who else was in the running?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. And I like tend to self-cast and compare. So I was like, oh, it's too.
I
it's
was
not-
going up
it's not
against
happening.
a man.
What?
Yeah, it was down to me and a man.
Okay.
I'll tell you who it was later.
Fans also believe that the second film offers a major clue about the plot of the third film, and with all the fun that the cast has said that they had doing the second installment, it's very likely that the same cast will be returning or will at least want to. It's hard to say as there wasn't the same cast for Knives Out and Glass Onion.
I was driving with Maddie in the passenger seat in Greece in the mountains at nighttime. It was very dark. The car was not a safe car. It was broken, and we almost went off the mountain.
In the meantime, Jessica and Madelyn reflect on how it was working on this film with Daniel Craig and Rian Johnson, going as far as calling it a paid vacation.
This is your first
But
scene.
my first scene with Edward, and I was so nervous. And Ryan wanted us to hug for an unnaturally long time.
Halle Berry.
Oh, Halle Berry!
That has a kick.
It's in the trailer!
This is a really inside Daniel Craig joke. He says it in a lot of different films.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
I didn't ask him about any of his films, and then one day he started giving me Fight Club stories, and I was like, yeah.
I know. That was
Patience
fun.
is about you.
I know.
If the script is right and the cast comes together well, there's no telling how many more sequels there can be for this franchise. Until then, we will just have to wait and see.
What was your co-star's favorite way to kill time on set? Chess.
Chess, making tea, Scrabble, and naps.
That's true.
Yeah.
What is your co-star's most baffling habit? Sleeping with a face mask as an eye mask. Also saying fork.
Fork. Narrating literally everyone's chess move.
That's true.
Until we see more information for another installment of these mystery films, the moments between Jessica Henwick and Madelyn Cline being hilarious together doesn't get old. It is clear why these two keep getting paired up together for these promotional interviews.
I still have a healthy fear of Daniel.
But that's good, though.
Do you have it? Or no?
I do. It's like a healthy. It's like Big Brother type.
I'm afraid of getting in trouble with Daniel.
I know.
That's what it is.
But he's also so funny. I feel like he sees us as like
His kids.
yeah. Like,
Many fans have praised the film for its creativity and humor in the whole thing, and giving it a long-awaited stance of a fun film to watch. Not necessarily with the whole family per se, but maybe with a few adult friends.
it's a spoiler.
Which one is it? No, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
We're free subscription? Hello?
Yeah, we should get a free subscription, or
Or at least a discount.
yeah,
Like Ted Sarandos 20, like a 20% off on Ted.
or a ride on the private jet.
Hey, that would be
That'd be nice.
Many people even saying that Glass Onion was more exciting to watch than Knives Out. And by the plot of being on this island with the very luxurious mansion, trying to figure out who killed who, it's great to see these actors together and how much chemistry they had on and off the set.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
What does that actually mean, though?
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. I think
That'll
it's
be
saying
just
that
when-
won't work.
Right. So that dog won't hunt, meaning that won't work.
Is that correct? Wow.
The anticipation for another sequel is very high, and these two actresses respond to what people had to say about the second installment.
I've had a few people say that.
I've heard a few people saying that.
Is it better than the first? I don't know. I love the first so much.
I've watched the first so many times. It will never get old. I love it.
In fact, I think I'm gonna rewatch the first one at Christmas.
I think so too. Like watch them back to back.
Yeah, I
with
might.
my family.
Yeah.
In another moment from the game, Who's Most Likely To, they're asked who is most like their character, and they kind of make a big deal about who they chose in a fun and lighthearted way.
Should I say it? Should I say it? Now I've made a big deal out of it. Now it would be weird to say that. Go on. I think Edward is most like his character.
As far as the answer to our trivia question, the title Glass Onion refers to the Beatles song from the White Album. The song teases various myths about the band. The first Knives Out in 2019 was also titled after a song by Radiohead.
And sometimes I just feel like I'm gonna, it's this feeling.
Yeah. I still
Like me.
I know.
He's like me.
I still go back to when I would
Please like.
when I would watch her films, and I would just like sit and watch her.
I like this.
Oh.
They even revealed that they never got to have a table read for the film because they were so busy, and after the whole cast flew into Greece, where the film was shot, they had less than a week to start shooting, so they kind of had to just jump straight into things.
Hi MTV. I'm Madelyn Cline.
And I'm Jessica Henwick.
And we're getting ready for the Glass Onion Knives Out mystery premiere in Thailand.
So what do you guys think about all this? Do you hope that there will be a third film in this little string of mystery? And did you ever watch the initial film to this mystery series, Knives Out? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Actually, no. Scratch that.
Okay.
Melrose Trading Post.
Say it again.
So yeah, codependent
Yeah.
bucket hat.
Okay. Okay. Good. Great.
Codependent bucket hat.
Yeah.